The Daily Compliance News for November 5, 2025. Yes, it's Guy Fawkes Day, the sex dolls in Paris. This is Tom Fox, and I'd like to welcome you to the Daily Compliance News. The Daily Compliance News is the only daily podcast which curates 4 top compliance, ethics, and/or corruption stories for your listening and viewing pleasure if you're watching this on YouTube. Now that I have your attention with the title of today's Daily Compliance News, let's go to the article from the Wall Street Journal. And the title of the Wall Street Journal article is Sex Dolls Boycott, Protest, Furor in France as Shein Opens Paris Store. The Chinese store Shein, which has had problems with allegations of forced labor, is in trouble in France for selling childlike sex dolls on its platform before the opening of the Chinese-founded e-commerce's giant's first ever permanent bricks and mortar location in Paris. The French finance minister said these horrible items, are illegal. Shein itself says, we don't know how it happened, but they pulled them out, and now Shein is trying to beef up its compliance. Maybe it actually will get a compliance program. Next up from the Daily Beast, apparently President Trump threw a temper tantrum at the end of his 60 Minutes interview, and it was cut by CBS. And his temper tantrum when he was asked about corruption in a tense exchange with interviewer Norah O'Donnell. It was over the crypto corruption and the pardon of CZ from Binance. So Trump apparently threw a temper tantrum. Imagine that. Wonder why. Next up, Sam Bankman-Fried. Remember our friend SBF? Well, sentenced to 25 years in prison, and now he claims that his trial was fundamentally unfair. Yes, the jury only heard one side of the story. Maybe there was only one side of the story. Nevertheless, he's asking for his sentence to be overturned. But don't worry, give 100% odds that President Trump will pardon SBF as a horrible prosecution, but he's going to have to play out the appeals process first. And our final story comes to us from The Guardian, and it talks about state capture and its corruption so deep it reshapes the rules of democracy itself. A global youth is shaking the foundation of political power in places like Timor, Indonesia, the Philippines, Nepal, Tanzania, Morocco, to denounce corruption and collapsing public systems. South Africa is the best or worst example of state capture we've seen in a modern country, and it really shows the depths to which a country will descend if there is true state capture and services stop working. South Africa still has not recovered from its state capture era. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.